I've talked in some of my previous videos about how many people who are neurodivergent struggle with dopamine regulation. So they often are a little bit short on this neurotransmitter, and as a result, experience this need for constant stimulation. And if they don't get it, then they crash emotionally and feel depressed and they slump. And this often happens after work or on weekends when you don't have structure and you're decompressing. And a lot of people will engage in behaviors like binge eating carbs or sugar, or as in my case, doing a marathon video game session, something like that to kind of maintain this drip feed of stimulation. And one thing I think you can use that's healthy to counteract that is the pursuit of activities that provide mastery and pleasure. And this is a concept that comes from cognitive behavioral therapy, specifically behavioral activation. So when you're experiencing depression, the idea is that you will engage in activities that give you a sense of mastery or pleasure consistently on a schedule to improve your mood. And this generally does help when you're stuck in the pit of depression. But in the case of ADHD and autism, if you're experiencing this kind of slump as a result of dopamine dysregulation, it can help to find an activity that gives you both. For example, a passion. That's what is often called a special interest. If you can invest in that special interest, you can find the stimulation that you need and pull yourself out of this slump. And for me, for example, it's posting content related to autism and ADHD, or working on a book, or a blog post. And it's small and it's manageable. It's not too exhausting, and it doesn't require a huge amount of energy to knock out a video, for example. As long as it can provide that at a steady rate, like you can consistently engage with that interest, the thing that gives you the sense of mastery and pleasure, then it can work. I know that I can post this video, for example, and it will go online, and maybe some people will view it, maybe some people won't, but it will give me that sense of mastery because I was able to master filming a video and talking with relative coherence about a topic. And then pleasure from knowing that my voice is being heard and that it's out there in the world and that I was able to accomplish this. It gives me a sense of pleasure as well. So for you, it could be, maybe putting together a puzzle, or assembling a Lego set of some sort, or doing some tapestry, or practicing a new song you're learning, or building your repertoire as an artist. Whatever it is, if you can do it with relative ease, consistency, and it provides a sense of pleasure and mastery, it can help compensate for that dopamine dysregulation I talked about. What have you used to help you with dopamine dysregulation to pull yourself out of a slump? Is there a passion that you've engaged with that is giving you this sense of improved mood or fulfillment or mastery or pleasure? I'd love to hear from you.